but they're hoping he can make that leap here in year 2. Very skilled big man.
And the Warriors making a change here. McAdoo's checked in. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, Golden State.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for. Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And Green gets it to go.
Keeping up the pressure here. I like that. When you have a lead, don't let up.
Yeah, this game could be over soon if they keep pounding it the way they are.
Here's Knight. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Thompson for the triple. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 4 assists in the game. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Boy, you wonder how long he can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as he has to this point. He's been lights out.
Steve, you know that as well as anyone, being the shooter you were. Sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks 3 feet wide.
Coach Hornacek, a self-professed math guy. He was an accounting major at Iowa State, so he likes the numbers. He uses the analytics, and somebody who really encourages his team to jack up as many three-pointers as possible.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Green is out there with Harrison Barnes. Bledsoe outside. The Warriors pull it in. And Coach Hornacek, Clark, does see the game from an analytical angle. He pushed the pace because he said you shoot a much higher percentage in the first 8 seconds.
I agree with that, and I would like to see more teams do that and employ that. It's much more enjoyable to watch. The guys enjoy playing that way, and the increased pace for the Suns, they actually average 5 more points a game over the prior season as a result of trying to get good shots earlier in the shot clock. Steph Curry last season was 7th in scoring and 3rd in total assists in the NBA. He had the 4th most three-pointers over a season in NBA history, a year after he had set the NBA three-point season record. Not too bad for Steph Curry.
Bledsoe passes to Morris. Here's Wright. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
Nice job coming off that screen. And that's now 37 points for Steph Curry. And Curry, Steve, already in his 6th season in the NBA, the Warriors franchise leader already in three-pointers made.
Yeah, Warriors fans obviously hoping he will one day retire in blue and gold. And by the way, that's how I feel too. But listen, this guy just incredible from the three-point line. And he became a superstar last year, really emerged as one of the best players in the NBA.
Tucker can't get it to go.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green, and Lee subbed in for Barnes.
Brandon Knight primarily was effective as a spot-up three-point shooter in his first couple of seasons in the league, but He's getting better at attacking the rim and drawing fouls. He's steadily increasing his attempts at the line.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Knight. Here's Bledsoe. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lee. The half-court bomb falls off target. And Steve Brand tonight working on change of speed going into last season. That helped him get inside and draw those fouls.
And you can see he spent time in the weight room, Kevin. He has that frame to carry extra muscle, and it's enabling him now to power through contact and get to the rim. He's getting a lot better. Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
And the rejection by Iguodala.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Right with a screen on Barbosa. The feed now to Morris. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Thornton kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Thornton. Here's Morris. Here's Wright. And Bogut with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Morris. Here's Wright. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The offensive rebound gave him another crack at it, and he cashed in.
I did it with strength on the putback jam, Clark. With strength.
Love it.
Gritty.
That's good. Iguodala's got his 2nd basket of the night. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3.
Well, the Suns were very tough here at home. The desert, and it was in large part in how they were able to shoot the ball on this floor.
Wright dishes to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is off. Nice D from Bogut.
And he is still scoreless. It looks like he doesn't even want to be out there.
Here's Thompson. And another basket for Golden State.
The Suns were a surprise team all season long and really were a playoff team. Just in the tough West couldn't get there, but despite that, had a very strong home record at 26-15.
They set the pick. Tucker the pass to Thornton. He dishes it to Morris. Shoots a fader. And Thornton kicks to Wright. Wright left side. Goes up again. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
And guys, you know, the Suns had the best home record of any team not in the playoffs. It shows you how close they were.
Well, yeah, and if you watched them here last season, you can see how dangerous this club was at shooting in this building. They played a fearless style in front of this crowd.
Bledsoe with it. Barbosa picks him up. Morris kicks to Thornton. Wright dishes to Morris. Back to Wright. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Barbosa's shot is off. Here's Thornton. Off target at the rim. Got it off in time. Can't hit. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for the new season. Come on. Iguodala with it. They've got Warren. Brandon Knight is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Len in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. On offense, here are the Suns. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Here's Knight. No good off the back of the rim.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Here's Bullock. Here's Len. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Here's Bullock, and nothing but hair on that one.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Curry with a wide-open look. Again, Golden State.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Here's Bullock. Here's Knight. Here's Len. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. It's Curry outside, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Holiday. To the inside. And McAdoo kicks to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. That's good.
Wow, this 4th quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find some, you're right. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Here's Len. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Holiday. Here's Golden State now. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. Good.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
I think we can all agree that the NBA has become a bit of a nicer, friendlier league over the past few decades. Less animosity with players and less brutal rivalries, but there is still a level of trash talking going on, and I think at times it's a factor in games.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
Well, they've got to find a way to change that.
Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Golden State. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Outside Holiday. He kicks to Barnes. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You know, it's really hard. Not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
The Warriors have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. McAdoo, another three for Golden State.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Bullock, guarded by Holiday. Knight passes to Bullock. Good D by Holiday.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And it's Golden State with another.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Stolen. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Barnes. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
Well, this win gives them a victory in round 1 of what's basically a 4-game fight between these teams this season.
And it will be a fight, Steve. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra meaning for the players.
Then you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Steph Curry. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just... going to drop in, and nobody was surprised. And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Knight, that's a 2-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss.
He's got to contribute. He's got to produce if his team's going to get back in it in this quarter. Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Up top, Knight. Here's Morris. No good on the triple. Warriors shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And that one's good. Barnes.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Some changes for Phoenix. Danny Granger is checked in for Morris. Thornton comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Brandon Knight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And the Suns miss again. Here's Golden State. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So we'll see Leandro Barbosa at the line. They get Danny Granger. Here comes Eric Bledsoe. He feeds it to Warren. Here's Len. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Shooting for Phoenix, Alex Len.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. From the other side of the floor. No good there. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were.
Yeah, another one of them flip mode joints. Bust the rhymes, y'all. Word mother, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Just sing to the left, sing to the right. Make it feel good, make it feel alright. One time, feel good, yeah, y'all. Bust the rhymes in the place, y'all. Nigga, you feel real good, y'all. Flip mode, the squad in the place, y'all.
Buck wild to all of my who don't care. Floss like a bunch of young black millionaires. Making you run, me and my stacking my ones. Floss a little, invest up in the mutual fund. Blowing the horn, a sense of every day I was born. Never dream I see it